ingredient. I cannot show anyone what this is just in case. So I'm going to add a little bit to my batter, and now I'm going to mix it up. We're going to mix 1 to 2 minutes. We're going to get this nice and, well, I think it makes it thick. Heck, I don't know. I'm not the baker. Why don't you ask that Duff guy? He seems to be the baking cake boss or king, or I don't know. But if you want to ask me Marine Corps things, that's Marine Corps things. I think that's good enough. Maybe we should do it the Marine Corps way. Oops. I'm making a mess for my wife to clean up later. Don't tell her. Alright, we're going to do it the Marine Corps way. We're going to get the K-bar out. We're going to whisk this up because that's what makes everything better. Alright, look at that. That looks... hey. It's not too bad. We're having some technical difficulties. I have somehow managed to rip off the faucet sink things. All right, we're gonna take this. We have the cupcakes. We have these lovely cupcakes over here, and yeah. I honestly believe that my first two attempts at baking were a lot better than this one, but shh, don't tell anybody. Alright, I have some piping bags. I'll just cut this open, and let's see, I got some tips. Some tips from Walmart. Let's I don't know, let's not get too crazy with this. We'll put a small do some doodads maybe. I don't know, this is not very thick. I think maybe I should put it in the freezer for a little bit, at least for a few minutes, let it thicken up. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come right back. This is actually take 2 because we had some technical difficulties. I did not charge my phone, and so we had to let it plug in. So this is 2. That's going to go with 1. So stay tuned. When we get back, I'm going to ice these, and then we'll get everyone's reaction to my friend Casey, the cameraman, and then we got Hunter, my son, over there, and then Rebecca, my wife.
On go.
All right, I'm back. I let this frosting set up for about 5 minutes in the freezer. And I'm going to check my list, make sure I don't have anything, leave anything out, because, you know, that is the Marine Corps way. I'm going to look on my little recipe that I wrote down by hand off Pinterest. Oh, I need a cup of Oreo crumbs. Uh-oh. That could have been a mess if I didn't add those in there. So I'm just going to grab some. I'm going to take an educated guess how much a cup is. We'll just keep on adding until we get it right. So, well, of course, we're going to have to use K-bar again. So, here we go. Now, I'm pretty sure professional cooks, professional bakers, don't they already have pre-crushed Oreos and Reese's or whatever M&M's. But we're doing this the Marine Corps way. This is how the Marine Corps way would do. So we're going to Pound Town, the Marine Corps way. Hoorah! I don't know. Oh, crap. I'm going to guess that that's about how to cut. So I'll put it in here. Well, looks like I'm a little short. Maybe not. Okay, that's a pretty good guess. We're gonna go with it. All right. We're gonna use our handy dandy kitty bar because everything in this kitchen's got to be done. Got to be done the Marine Corps way. That's how you do it. Once a Marine, always a Marine. There's no such thing as someone comes up to you, oh, you're an ex-Marine. No, you're always a Marine. You earn that title when you walk across the parade deck at MCRD San Diego or MCRD Paris Island. So, alright. I'm going to use this fancy contraption. And then we'll load our frosting. We'll actually load our frosting up in the piping bag, and then you know what? I'm gonna do a little on the fly. I want to put a little bit more powdered sugar in there because it's not as thick as I'd like it to be. Alright, it's starting to get a little thicker with adding confectioner and sugar in here. You know, I think we have a nice texture. You know, we'll be able to, and I let the cupcakes set for a while so they're nice and cool. So when I put the frosting on here, it's going to have a nice, it's not going to melt the icing in, so. Alright, I think that's good enough. We'll add a little of this to the piping bag. Fold this over a little bit. At least on all the YouTube cooking shows, they fold it over, put it in a cup or whatever. We're not going to get too fancy with it. We'll just put it in there. That's still a little runny, I think, but who knows what it'll look like when it's on the cupcake. I'm sure with a little Marine Corps excellence, you know what, it's going to taste great anyhow. I mean, because Marines do not fail. So we're going to try. Well, I don't know. We're going to try to ice a few of these cupcakes. See what we get. All right, here we go. Well, I don't know what happened. I think there's a cookie stuck in there. Alright, we're having some technical difficulties. There has to be a cookie stuck in there. Because it was coming out and now it's not. So, we are going to improvise. We're going to set this off to the side. We will get another one. I'll put a bigger tip in there. I happen to have a couple extra bags from Wally World. And we'll cut this. Oops. Well, we were going to cut that. Oh crap. All right. Well, I'm improvising. I just found this knife right here. So, yeah, I bet you it's a lot sharper. All right, see, yeah. Oh, because I did not sharpen my own knife. As a Marine, I cannot believe I did that. Hey, we're gonna try a bigger tip. That way, if I get an Oreo stuck in there, it'll come right back out again. So here, let's set up our bag. Wiggle this tip down, and then I can't wait to get some reactions from the family. See what they think. I mean, I never know what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do. It's just kind of a wild card crapshoot. It's kind of like when you go to war, you just never know the outcome. So, hey, I should be used to this. Served 4 years in the Marine Corps. You know, I should have made a career out of it. But once a Marine, always a Marine. They can't take that away from you. Any other Marine knows about that. So, all right, we got more than enough icing probably. If I need to refill this back. Hey, I tell you what, it may look bad, but don't really taste that bad. Hey. All right, here we go again. And it's coming out a little better. You gotta be kidding me. Oops. Well. I don't. There is an Oreo stuck in there. Holy cow. Alright. Well, okay, we're going to unclog this. I never thought in a million years. I crushed those Oreos pretty good. Alright, there we go. Alright. I am making a huge mess and my wife is going to be mad. Okay. Obviously, I am not using a big enough tip to squeeze the Oreos through. It doesn't matter, so we're just gonna try the other way. I'm just gonna put this on because I cannot get the icing to stick. So, well, actually, I'm gonna use a spoon because this is. There we go. Now, I will say the picture on Pinterest didn't quite look as pretty as mine are, but you know, maybe they could use some tips on cooking. You know, being out in the field, you know, when I was over in Somalia, did a little time over in Somalia, you get these MREs and sometimes you piece them together and you try to make other meals. And I guess that's kind of how it started once I got married here for the last year. Hey, I need to start cooking again, start improvising some of those standards that I had before. It's actually fun to cook. I mean, I cannot wait. My daughter's birthdays are on the same day, January 23rd, and I would love to surprise them with making them one of those really nice, multi-leveled cakes with the cool fondants and pictures and all that other stuff. So, I am now going to pull the cupcakes out of the pan here. So, if anyone asks, it's just fancy dipping icing. It has it set up, so we were going to try to trick everyone. Yeah. See what they say. And I don't know. I'm telling you, this recipe was followed exactly to the instructions, but I think we can work with it. You know, in the Marine Corps, it's all about adapt, overcome, and improvise, and that's exactly what we've done today. We've used some unorthodox techniques, but you know what? When you throw a Marine out in the field, in the middle of a foreign country, there's a lot of crazy stuff. You don't have the proper tools to get the job done, but we still get the job done. So, hey, that's exactly what I've accomplished here today. So, once again, we will. You know, matter of fact, I will test one. I will field test this cupcake here, and wow, look how marvelous it's coming apart together. I mean, it looks amazing. I can't wait to eat it. It's pretty fantastic. So I can't see why this wouldn't be a hit. Hoorah! All right. Now I'm gonna go around, ask my family to grab a cupcake and eat one. I have Casey, the cameraman, my Marine Corps brother, eat one. And then we'll all go from there. I probably should have some napkins or something, but I am, you know. All right. Rebecca, Hunter.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys come and eat a cupcake? All right. Yeah, you guys go in the light.
Okay.
So everyone can see you.
Okay.
All right.
Come here. Come here, just turn.
All right, here we go. Give one to Hunter. Give one to Rebecca. Well, either way. And Casey gets one. So we're, yes. All right, well, here, Casey gets one. He refuses to be on camera, but the ratings would be so high if he was. So, all right, this is their reaction to what these things taste like. So,
Can't get this one open.
well, it's a double wrap for your protection. It could explode.
Good.
Well, there you go. Hey, well, there you go. Another successful baking experience for this Marine and his family. All my Marine Corps brothers know what this is. Hoorah! All right, this is my Marine Corps brother. He is going to tell me what he's going to give his honest Marine Corps, taste test here. Can anything taste bad to Marine? Hell no. That's it. So, I mean, the family already gave me their seal of approval. And, bam, look at that. That's got to be the tastiest thing he's ever ate. And I don't know if we have time for his reaction here. I think he needs some secret ingredient to wash it down.
I've had worse.
Okay, that's great. All right.
Semper Fi, brother.
Semper Fi.